So I'm in my kitchen again, and just a couple days to go before I go to Yosemite. But I wanted to show you what I was up to today. I'm cooking this. Isn't that a colorful, beautiful mixture of nice vegetables? We've got portobello mushrooms. I put in 2 of them. I put in half an onion, 5 cloves of garlic. I put a whole green bell pepper, a whole red pepper, and a whole yellow pepper. A whole bunch of chopped up kale, and a whole bunch of chopped up celery. This is going to be just phenomenal. And I bet you wonder what I'm going to do with it. Well, could make a really good sauce, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this quinoa. And I'm going to cook that quinoa in after these are softened up a little bit. And then I'm going to make just a big old batch of quinoa with vegetables in it. This shit is good for you. I recommend you eat raw as much as you can, but if you're not gonna, for a meal, try this. Everything you put in is just however much your mind and your eye tells you that you want. That's what I go by. And I've heard it said that when you go to the produce department, you should just shop for whatever looks good to you, whatever your body says, go get that. And I've been following that a lot, and it's been pretty good. I gotta go over here because I'm gonna... I've switched over to these tortilla chips, which actually have no salt. Look for some that have no salt. These are every bit as good. Seriously, you don't need all that salt. And I've been eating a little bit of hummus. I don't go crazy on it like I used to because, well, let's just say that if I do, then I need a lot of these. Now we have implemented our system. 1 bowl, 1 cup, 1 plate. For each of us. We've got Mia, Rob, Gary. See, everybody's got their favorite little things they pick, and they're all different. Here we have Gary, Matt, Mia, and Rob, and we have our own different forks, knives, and spoons. And after we use them, we wash them. You know what happens when you do that? You don't need this dishwasher anymore. No, you don't need a dishwasher. The only reason I was washing my dishes in the dishwasher is because with 4 people in the household, I like to make sure I don't get anybody else's colds. And that sterilizes them. But you know what? If we're all using our own dishes, we wash our own dishes. And nothing in the drain board anymore, except for our juicing supplies here. And that makes it really nice. And here's some leftover orange juice. Oh, better get rid of that. Juice mustache, the new sexy. We're gonna add a shit ton of water. We're gonna add some quinoa. You know what? Just put some in. You know it's gonna swell a little bit, but not a whole lot. So just put a bunch in. If you can't eat it all, no big deal, save it. Don't give me no trouble, you measuring cup. Alright, while I've been goofing around on camera for you, almost burnt my vegetable mixture. So now I'm just stirring it in. Stirring it in. So while we're here, I'm going to tell you that there's another cool channel out there called Drunk Kitchen. Look up Drunk Kitchen, and you will find some pretty funny videos. I just wanted to advertise that because I was watching it and I really thought it was funny. So maybe you should too. We'll come back after we have a look at the plants. Here's my plants. These are my starts. They've got a lot of roots. Here's my angel wing begonia. It's doing beautifully. Here is my tarantula plant. It's a type of fern. All of the ferns grow out of the legs. See? There's even one growing out down here. Interesting plant. Here is another type of fern I have been very unsuccessful with. Had to cut most of it away. These are, I believe these are lemon and orange trees that we saved from seeds from a couple of beers that Rob had last year. They made it through a whole year and now they're really taken off. And I hope that they're orange and lemon trees. Here's my polka dot plant. And here's a plant that Rob got me for Valentine's Day, and I don't know what happened to it, but it just went downhill really quick one day. So I cut all of it away, and it looks like it's going to make it because there's new things coming out here. And then this one is my velvet plant, and it ended up all going just totally limp. All the leaves were totally limp. Along with this one also went crazy. They weren't even beside each other, but it went limp. So what I did was I said, oh shoot, something must be wrong in the pot. So I cut these off and stuck them in water, and sure enough, I got roots. Everything's doing much better. It's a healthy plant, but also as an emergency measure, I cut off a couple of starts, and they're doing really good too. So I think I've managed to save the whole plant. Rob is watching. So that's my plants. So let's see how that quinoa is doing now. Wow. Looks like it's really boiling. Better stir it around a little bit and add some more water, huh? Whoa, I'm fogging up my camera. What did I think was going to happen? I can see that that's not going to be enough water. So, we're going to add some more. Probably that much is good. Now I'll just cover it up again and let her rip. So here's some more of my plant collection. I don't know what this is. It's not the prettiest plant in the world, but I love it anyways. Here's a plant. Some kind of palm. It's really cute. Here's my cactus. My dad gave me this cactus. It thinks that it should rule the whole entire world. It's just spreading out. And as you can see, I've had about this much growth. And I keep watering it because I want it to be super fat. And it's working. I just have to be careful not to water it too much or it'll rot. Here's another begonia that I have. This is a beautiful begonia. What is it called again? Oh, it's a Rex begonia. It's just a different kind of Rex begonia. I have another Rex begonia. I'll show it to you now. It's pretty dark in here, so you can't really see very well, but this is my other Rex begonia. It's seen a little bit better days. But as you can see, it has these. They're very soft, really nice hairs. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll grow quite a bit more. Got some growth coming out over here on this side too. So I'm uncovering this again, and this looks like it's back to a gentle boil, so we'll just stir it around a little bit. Oh god, it's gonna be so good. Turning it on low. I know, my kitchen's disgusting. And I'm going to cover it back up. And then what do we do when we cover something and we're letting it go on low? Can you guess? Can you guess? We set the timer! And it's gonna go for about 20 minutes. You know what? Let's make it 15 because I'm paranoid. And just because you're paranoid doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. While we're waiting for that to cook on low, let's look at some of my handy artwork. This is shaky, and this video is probably going to be the only video in which you know the origins of the name of this creature. When you pick it up, he has very soft fur and it moves around. So you want to shake him, right? So that's why I've called him Shaky. Yes, he comes alive at night to eat your soul. But he's cute too, right? Here's a watercolor I did. It's actually watercolor pencils with watercolor. And I did this, and I put this in my kitchen. It's actually based off of an old English painting of a rooster pulling a cart. I'll show that to you. This is what I based my painting off of. I thought it'd be better with a T-Rex, because everything's better with a T-Rex. Mentioned in a previous video that I quit using shampoo. I don't want to use shampoo anymore. I've detoxed my body. I'm going to try to move toward products that are not full of chemicals and crap. So, I've been using a shampoo bar. I ordered it on eBay. I'll post more about this later. But, see, my hair is still a little wet, but here's my hair. It's still in a transitional phase. It's going to take my hair a little while for the oils to balance out, because when you use regular shampoo like I have for so many years, it makes your body think you have to produce all this extra oil. So my hair is going to produce a bunch of oil for a while still while I'm adjusting to my shampoo bar. But the shampoo bar has nothing bad in it, nothing artificial, no chemicals. It's just all plants and cool stuff. So I'm really excited about that. So anyways, I'll show you the quinoa as soon as it comes out here. Oh, look, there it is now. The magic of time lapse. So here it is. And oh wow, it looks like while I've been showing you my art and my plants, a magical elf has come and cleaned up the kitchen. So there's our finished quinoa. Let's dry it out. So we've got a bit of a kale garnish here. And it just looks delicious, doesn't it? Isn't that a beautiful plate? Let's see what Rob thinks. This has got a lot of stuff in it, so let's see what Rob thinks.
This looks good. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh great, he likes it, he likes it, he likes it. That's great. Well, sorry, I gotta go. I gotta eat. See you later. Thanks for joining us.